Okay guys, so this is one of my colors. I will list what it's called below. It's a really common kind of iridescent color. I just wanted to show you the flip of the color. It's kind of like a yellow with just hints of like orangey, almost like a green too. It's really hard to photograph, so I just figured I'd take a little swatch video. I will list the name of this pigment below. Okay, so the easiest way to see the color shift on this is actually just to paint the pigment onto paper, so that's what I just did. So this is my loose eyeshadow pigment, and I just painted it onto a piece of cardstock paper with a wet brush, and I just wanted to show you kind of the color shift. This is the easiest way to kind of see it. So yeah, that's it. It's such a pretty color. It's mostly yellow, but as you can see, it has a lot of orange. It photographs more orange, but in person it's a lot more yellowy green, and then it has that orange tint to it. Okay guys, and I forgot to tell you about these swatches. So the very first one, which is the far left one, was done with my pressed eyeshadow. I made it into a pressed eyeshadow, the pigment. The middle one is just the pigment used wet with a wet brush, and the last one is the loose eyeshadow powder pigment. So you can kind of see there's just a very hardly noticeable difference between all three, but the pressed eyeshadow, because I added a few different things to help press it, it's a little bit more opaque. The middle one is again a little bit more opaque and more creamy because it's a wet, used wet, and then the loose is more sheer and light. And then this is the pigment just with a wet brush, applied wet. Okay, and then this is the pigment up close. This is it applied wet. You can just kind of see how pretty that is and how much it shifts color. Okay, and last is this swatch on my finger. You can kind of see how gold and like how it kind of switches colors a little bit, just like to a light green, and it kind of has like orange tints to it.